What is up, motherfuckers? My name is Update Frankie, and you guys are watching some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies gameplay. And before we get a bunch of hate in the comments, just want to let you guys know that I am not the best Zombies player in the world. I definitely like to play multiplayer over Zombies, but I do have a lot of fun when I play Zombies, so I think I'm going to start doing it a little bit more, especially when I get my hands on a copy of Infinite Warfare. But this is some gameplay of me on the Giant, or Doris, whatever you want to call it, the new Doris map from Black Ops 3. And it's me playing with a random that I actually met just in a lobby. So we had a lot of fun together. We did pretty well. We got to, I believe, around 36, something like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Now let's get into the story I had to tell you. Alright, so today's story is going to be about the first time that I ever made out with a girl. So the setting is going to be after 8th grade, I believe. So this was me transitioning into high school, so this was kind of like a weird time in my life where I was still trying to, figure out who I am, figure out, what kind of friends I'm going to have, figure out, gotta get my shit together to go into high school. So this was kind of like a transitioning point for me. And the girl that I was dating at the time, I guess you could say she was my first real girlfriend, her name was Sam, and she was also in the same grade as me, so she was going through the same kind of change with puberty and, going into high school. The same kind of thing there. So Sam's parents were very strict, and mine on the other hand were not, so that's kind of two differences that we had there. But Sam wasn't allowed to hang out with a boyfriend. She wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend until she was 16. We were in 8th grade, so we were both, I think we were 13 or 14 at the time. So obviously we couldn't hang out together. So to hang out, what she would have to do is lie to her parents and say that she was going to a movie with a friend, when really we would just meet up at the movie. So that sounds dumb, but I mean, hey, I was willing to take it. It was 8th grade. So we met up, we went to the movies, and we watched some lovey-dovey movie that I don't really remember anymore. But it was a pretty good movie. I had a good time. And near the end of the movie, I just found myself, making out with her. Like, this was only the second time we hung out, so we were still kind of like getting used to each other, I guess you could say. And we'd kissed a few times before that. And at the end, she kind of just grabbed me and made out with me, if I'm remembering right. Again, this was like a long time ago. This was 4 or 5 years ago, so I don't remember the story 100%. But I believe she just kind of grabbed me and started making out with me. And I had never done this before, so I was still kind of new to it. So I was, trying to figure out what goes where. So I was definitely a bit nervous, to say the least. But it just kind of happened, and we made out, for a little bit. But it was my first time, so when it happened, it felt like it was fucking forever. It honestly felt like we were making out for at least 8 or 9 minutes, when in reality it was only 3 or 4. But it was definitely a fun experience, and I just wanted to bring that story to you guys in case any of you haven't made out yet, or if you guys wanted to hear my version of my funny story of the first time that I ever made out with someone, because it was definitely a story to remember. Didn't really go as planned, and we actually ended up breaking up a few days after we saw this movie. So it really, it was just a one-time kind of thing. It was a fun experience to try. I've never made out with someone, obviously. But it was definitely a fun experience, and it was a cool story to share. And overall, I'm kind of glad it happened. Like, you got to do it one time eventually, right? So, alright guys, so I think that's going to be the end of the story for today. If you guys did enjoy the video at any point, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss another one of my videos. My name is Update Frankie, and I'm out for today, guys. Peace.